welcome Fusion World fans to Blazing World, the second official set of DBS. Fusion World, the client, has now been officially updated with it. Of course, Bandai did put some more updates. There's now a leveling system. They still are pretty crap on daily gyms, and they have no decrafting system either. But at least, they moved up a leveling system, so I guess that goes somewhere for something. And of course, they added new missions, like they said. So, at least we're seeing them take steps with the online client. I still think they need to fix the gyms, and they still need to fix, honestly, a decrafting system, and I think we would be far better. Because let me tell you, I bought some packs, quite a lot of packs, and we are playing TOPKU today, but not at full power. I'm still missing 2 Khalifa and 1 Son Gohan. So out of that pack, I was not really able to build a lot of deck strategies. I think we can build deck strategies, don't get me wrong. We still have deck strategies we could still honestly play in Fusion World right now. And of course, I'll probably pick up some more packs on the future. Just right now, I've kind of maxed myself out of what I actually wanted to spend today on packs, and I have done that now. So I am off right now spending packs, but I promise you, the second we can get more packs, the second I feel ready to spend more money out of my wallet to get more packs, we will do so. And of course, honestly, I'm not that far off of many deck strategies. I think we almost have a good core for Zamasu, a good core for Vegeta, a good core for Trunks. So, I mean, we have a good core to check out Blue. And honestly, we'll check out some red decks. I think Universe 7 Son Goku is pretty good. Beerus is very good. And like I said, the Blues are very strong. I just would have to get more Goku Blacks for Goku Black, since we're missing 2 of the 6-drop Goku Black. But anyways, welcome to the era that is now Tier 0, thanks to our good friend Mr. TOPKU himself. Of course, I am going to be releasing a video next week discussing, of course, my thoughts on the Tier 0 format of TOPKU. So anyways, TOPKU will turn into a Power Son Goku God. Reads on his unawakened side, you draw a card at 3 or less life, you basically get to draw 1 and flip him over. Not exactly something you would really think as the greatest leader ever, until you flip him over and you read, draw 1 card, and then this. Activate main once per turn by paying 1 energy, discarding a card from your hand, play up to 1 battle card with 20,000 power or less, and turn into power and special traits from your hand. At our turn, we're going to play Khalifa. Khalifa then gets to play a 3-cost character with tournament power is traded from our hand, and we get to draw a card. So we just refreshed our hand with a fresh new card. So let's go through the rest of the deck here that I have. We have 4 Whis to deal with stuff, 4 Master Roshi for Self-Awakening, 4 Basil to search out our 4-cost or less tournament power characters and add them to our hand, 4 Hit for Self-Awakening, 2 Khalifa for Self-Awakening, 3 Son Goku for Self-Awakening, 2 Son Gohan Adolescence because then we can control board presence with giving stuff minus 10,000 power. 4 Cataplesia, this is one of the characters we can bring off of Khalifa. Choose one of your opponent's battle cards and it gets minus 5k for the turn that is on play when attacking and when KO'd. Talk about the character. We have 3 of the 3-drop Khalifa. This is if your leader's awake and you just get to draw a card on play. 3 of the Android 17. This is if your leader has Universe 7 as trait, which our leader doesn't, he's not going to get that extra plus 5k. But that is very good if you're going to play the Universe 7 Son Goku. And if your leader is awakened, this card can't be KO'd by skills of your opponent's battle card. This is just very, very nice against green, because green can't straight up remove it. So it's very strong to be a 25k that your opponent in green just cannot deal with. Of course, there's 3 of those. I'm only running 3 Son Gohan Adolescence. If I was playing this for real, I would definitely be running the 4th copy of it. Permanent, your turn, if this leader is awakened, it gets plus 500 power. And then when attacking, choose up to 1 card for your life, add it to your hand, and then choose one of your opponent's battle cards, and it gets minus 15k. That is whenever he's attacking. To compensate for the fact that I'm only running 2 of the 4-drop Khalifa, add 3 of the Son Gohan. I'm running 1 of the Son Goku Secret Rare. This is real nice against the mirror, because the fact is that since TOPKU goes down to 3 life, that one final life is pretty high for them to need. And not mention, we have an auto to whenever we destroy opponent's battle card, we just deal 1 straight damage. And because we minus something by 15k, if we go twice minus it, and as long as it's still sitting there with maybe like 5k less, we're 30k. We just combo a bunch of things into it. Our opponent's going to have to combo a bunch of things out of their hand to protect themselves from instantaneously dying. Like I said, to 𝐒𝐓, the 4-drop 𝐒𝐓, I would highly recommend, if I was playing in this real life, you play 4. Do not play anything less than 4. So anyways, when your leader's awake, get 500 power. I don't ever see a reason why you're never going to be playing this. You're always playing this on your when awakened. And you could draw, then on play, draw a card, and then play up to 1 battle card with 3 costs or less with tournament power and its special traits from your hand. Typically, that's when you're going to play Gohan, Android 17, 𝐒𝐄. That's typically what you're playing out off of him. Or off of her. We have 3 rebrands. She's our double striker finisher for the entirety of the game. Typically, we want to finish around turn 5. Again, to compensate for the fact for the 𝐒𝐓 and the Son Gohan, I am running 2 of the 5-drop beers, because the fact is that TOPKU's top limit for their power is 25k. We just get to knock everything out by just discarding a card. Now, be mindful that you can't kill an Android 17 off of this, because he cannot be KO'd by skills, by battle cards, and Beers does KO, but it's very nice to just nuke the entirety of the board presence and remove it. We're running 4 of the Rebrand Super Combo because she actually is a Tournament of Power character. She actually could be searched out with Basil. Once again, Basil could search out, look at top 5 cards, add your deck, reveal 1 non-Basil card with 4 costs or less in Tournament of Power. Oh, 4 costs or less. So you can't actually grab her off of it. I forgot he's 4 costs or less with Tournament of Power. So basically, we can't just search her out and grab her, but we do basically, we could throw her out with Tournament of Power. Because that seemed like a great idea. But anyways, she's just an archetype Tournament of Power character. She is from Universe 2, by the way. And then Glimpse of Hidden Arrogance is our extra card here, 3 of, and it's a very powerful extra card. Activate battle, choose up to your leader or 1 of your battle cards. It gets plus 25k for the battle. Then if you have a battle card with 30k power or more, add 1 battle card with cost of 4 or less from your drop to your hand. So if we needed to get back the 𝐒𝐓, we could do that. So typically we want to play this off the Rebrand. We want to play this on the Rebrand, so the Rebrand just claims a whole bunch of power and punches for that double strike and finishing the game. Now, I don't know how well this deck's going to work because we are not playing at full power, but we are nearly there. I mean, we are literally missing 3 cards to make this deck at full power. While I think the 3 cards I've chosen, Power Son Goku and Beers, are good supplements right now, just because Son Goku is very strong against this matchup, and Beers is very strong against this matchup as well, because this deck spams bodies very, very easy. So I guess we'll just have to see how well we do. So, without further ado, let's take it to the ladder and see how well we do. Time for a match. Now, Bandai did come out with this update. Oh, we're already going to start off with a new deck. Probably the best color to counteract us is blue, so it's cool to see few Zamasu already. Ooh. Oh, we got the 𝐒𝐓 already. We don't have any Self-Awakening. I'm going to change. As much as we have the 𝐒𝐓, I don't have any Self-Awakening. Okay, that's actually much better. And we still drew the 𝐒𝐓. Never punished. Never punished. But anyways, they did say that now they're trying to push you to someone closer to you. We're playing someone at silver 1. We're at silver 5. So, I mean, that is pretty close to us. So, honestly, that's not bad. Anyways, if you never, let's take a quick look at a few Zamasu here. I've drew both my 𝐒𝐓s. I don't think we're going to need a Basil right now. He can take a dip. Anyways, view of Zamasu, you attack, draw a card, and if you have 3, and when your life is at 3, he's like us, so he's at 3 or less, he will awaken. And his awaken side, he does not draw, just like Broly does, but it does get that 25k buff on himself. Not that that's overly going to matter with my guys coming out at almost 25k beat sticks, so. But anyways, activate main once per turn. You go 1, discard 1 card from your hand, if your life is at 2 or less, add a top card of your deck to your life. So he constantly just refills himself on his life, but do be mindful that he is discarding a card and paying an energy for that, much like what we do to summon out our dudes, but we don't have the problem of not being able to draw constantly cards. So this deck just has very powerful cards overall. Let's start off with summoning Master Roshi. Now, we do need to be mindful that they are playing a 1-drop Zamasu that could spin this Master Roshi back to our hand. So we will have to be mindful of all of that. Yeah, it's cool to see like all the new like it's like interesting, like, 'cause what do you do for like all of Son Goku? Like, how many more Son Gokus are we gonna get in this game? My question is, how many different models of Son Goku can we make? I guess the only change for Son Goku models would be when he flips over to his awakened side, because Son Goku Starter, Son Goku, Universe 7, and now Son Goku God, all basically the same. We're gonna take the shot. It just helps us awaken. Not bad. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff awakened here, 𝐂𝐓, and we have hit. Alright. Yeah. He's just basically forcing me to play it back out to resolve on it. I think, honestly, the Weiss is the thing to get rid of. Also, people have said, like, 1-drops are now so critical right now in the game. And they probably are going to be, like, that big thing. Unavailable. Oh, by the way, I did forget that 𝐂𝐓 is also a 10k for a very powerful card with, like, Android, like, 17 doesn't have a combo power to him, and I believe neither does, wow, we could actually awaken next turn. And funny enough, next turn we could actually 100% start going completely off, and it's completely dumb. This is just completely dumb. Next turn, if he doesn't deal with the hits, we can literally go Master Roshi, hit Master Roshi, that puts us down to our level of 3 cards left in hand, and then we can literally awaken, draw, go 𝐂𝐓 just to punch over. And we slowly just won the game from there. Now, again, we don't have like a great target for 𝐂𝐓 because we don't have a turn on a power character right now. Again, he's attacking the hit. He doesn't want me to awaken. He's basically saying, you're going to awaken on your terms, not my terms. Ugh. Yeah. So this is the new Vegito, of course. This is also an SR. You're surprised just how many SRs are like good and meta relevant right now in this set. It sucks because we can't actually kill it because man, talk about needing now that Weiss. Isn't that hilarious? If we had the Weiss now, we could have easily Weissed over this. Okay, so yeah. So what he does is he reduces my play cost by 1 as long as he's under 7 cards. And then basically that's about it. Other than that, he's just a beat stick. Problem is, there's not really a reason to go like play that. I mean, maybe it would be a good idea to play Basil this turn and hunt down like our Son Gohans. And we can play like 𝐂𝐓. I think it's worth putting the Rebrand in just because I don't think we need her right now. Let's go for the Swain. Well, that's a good thing to come off of the Kefla. I don't know if it's really worth awakening this turn or waiting another turn to awaken. Well, there's the Son Gohan too. Sucks. If we had one more turn, we could awaken. I didn't realize she's a critical, Bonnie. Ah, who knew? Of course she is a critical funner. Okay, so Zeno's the new guy. He just basically wipes the board on both sides. He's a complete, just, like, nuke for both sides of the board presence. Let's do Basil. Let's go hunting. Let's see what the top 5 can give us. You can search out, of course, Glimpse of Arrogance. I think I'm going to take a Rebrand and hold that in hand. Mainly because when we get to the point where I can go for the game, that's pretty good. Next turn, we basically self-awaken. I have Master Roshi to do it. Khalifa can do it, and again, like I said, we don't have to take the life with the Gohan ability. So even at like less than full power, we're doing pretty well. And I do mean that. We are a deck at less than full power. We're missing 2 Khalifa and 1 Son Gohan. This isn't like Critters. I mean, I'm going to let it die. I'm not protecting it. It already did what I needed to do, which was help itself awaken. Again, if I had the Weiss, I would have done Weiss Son Goku and knocked out his Vegito. Yeah, All Blue is now playing this at like 4 copies as well. And honestly, for me, like competitive, this is the deck I really want to play is this TOPKU. But honestly, I feel like Blue is really strong too, just because Blue right now can basically do a lot of different things. It's lucky I haven't seen, well, I could do something against this. This is the thing that if it KOs it, when you play this card for a drop in rest mode, it can't play as few Zamasu. Yeah, this is the most annoying card. The fact of the matter is, it just resurrects itself whenever it's KO'd. So if you want to get rid of it, you have to KO it via, like, negging its power level. Alright, honestly, I think this can go. Honestly, it's kind of like sitting in my hand, just slightly not doing anything. Alright, Master Roshi, come on out, help us, Master Roshi. You're our only hope. And not horrible. We are now going to flip to awaken. This world. It's time to go on. Looks pretty good. Looks good. Looks good in his god form. Okay, we're going to attack first here. See what we draw. Alright, not bad, not bad. Right. Then we will skill. Let's K an energy because this just seems so fair. Now we discard a card. This is maybe a little tougher. That's a 10k combo. This gives -10 to everything on the board. I did still have 3 power left, so I could knock out the few Zamasu without KOing it. That should be good. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna get rid of these guys. And then we go Khalifa. It's dying. Khalifa effect to draw a card, then we play out some Gohan. Look, everybody, the whole gang's here. We'll just swing in with 25s. The whole gang's here, everybody. Oh, that's a cool animation. I like that they just give all these guys animations. They're going to hit that with a -15. Mainly because then I'm going to put down this Son Gohan on play and we'll give everything minus. Okay, so I'm not caring if he burns a lot of cards out of his hand. This is what this deck... Blue always wants to stay under a very low hand limit. So we'll burn our extra energy. I mean, we literally win on the crackback threat. I mean, look at this. I spammed out 2 bodies on 1 energy. I mean, where does that seem fair? Where does that seem fair in any capacity that I can spam out 2 bodies? 2 bodies, literally for the price of 1. It just doesn't seem fair at all. And next turn, I do it again. I can go Khalifa, and heck, I can even play out Khalifa on Khalifa. I don't have another Son Gohan, but I mean, I guess he awakens. You draw a card when awakening. Yeah, that's what I thought. He drew a card. I'm pretty sure I think I have like almost everything for View Zamasu, except I think I'm missing 2 Vegito. I'm missing 2 of the blue Vegito, the 3-drop blue Vegito. Yeah, I will say though, the one problem with right now, like this set as a whole, is how many SRs you need for decks. Like, Blue got for like Goku Black and Fused Zamasu. They literally got. I guess I lost that Gohan. I mean, is it worth protecting this Khalifa? I have the Reaper Ant right now in hands. You know, he can have it. Okay. He can honestly have it for a kill. He's going after that. I mean, I'd have to combo into it. The thing is, I'd have to combo in to kill it. Wow, nah, freaky. I will say. Funny enough, I've never watched all of Super, so I have not seen the Future Saga. But he's basically the size of Broly right now. For that. Now, it does mean that our leader can't swing over him, by the way. Because we are at, I don't know, 20k. Hilarious. Okay. Guess we'll charge that. We'll swing. This Basil can now go away. Force a card out of his hand. Again, be mindful. He does have the ability to now, like, pay one, discard a card from the hand, and then basically, if his life is at 2 or less, he gets to add a card. So we do need to be cautious of the fact of that. We do this. We discard. Honestly, I think it has to be. Because he's not really, like, destroying us. He's kind of just going spam combo. Alright, well, anyways, Khalifa, draw one. Let's bring out Son Gohan, because this just seems like the greatest idea ever printed on a piece of paper before. Okay. What's our next plan? Like, what do we go for? We can give this minus 15k, and then we can give it another minus. Well, we can knock out at least this with the use of this and this. There may be just a point of going into Reaper this turn. And swinging on with the double strike and forcing like everything out of his hand. The problem is I would rather wait one more turn, I think, to use Hidden Potential, Hidden Arrogance on that. Okay, let's do this. Swing. Don't add the hand. Give that the minus 15. Okay. Pass the turn. Because it kind of will matter. I mean, I literally have this Son Gohan that I can play down. Again, what I'm kind of doing is I'm just peeling it back to his hand. We'll swing in. We'll try to remove the Goku plaque and see what he does. Yeah, like done. Alright. I mean, he gets him another draw, but I'm not exactly going to go try about it. They didn't let that attack go through. Okay, let's do this. Point. Swing air. Yeah, I think it's best to wait for Reaper maybe on another turn. Huh, hilarious. We could have done, anyways, also, let's do Basil. Just see what we can get our hands on. Yeah, why not just get our hands on another 17? Just keep them in there. Funny enough, this is Activate Battle, so if you could pay the cost, you could easily do it on your own turn as well. Now comes the problem he has. He's not drawing a single card. He's now going to literally have to go off of these trunks as his only way to draw. And right now I have, again, 3 bodies on the board. And I have, of course, Reaper next turn. And heck, I can just swing, have Reaper come out on my 1-drop, and then use Master Roshi to take a life, pay this down to 1, and then swing. It might actually be worth protecting this. Forcing him actually to play more cards if he wants to deal with this Son Gohan. Unless he's going to Final Hope Slash it. Honestly, if he's going to Final Hope Slash it, I can't put up a card. That's a little too much. Oh, here we go. Now he's gonna play a train where he's gonna constantly use that Trunks to constantly draw. Is it worth it? Is it worth it spending a super combo and a 10k to keep that alive? Because it may force him to come out it with like the Vegito, or find a way to spin it. Honestly, I think I value it. I think I honestly value it to see if he come at it. I can get a draw every turn. He cannot. And if he plays Trunks again, he goes down to 3. That would mean he would literally have to go like Vegito at it. Okay, so now he's going to go Vegito at it. Honestly, I want that Master Roshi to stay. I could just send Weiss. We'll do this. This may be completely wrong. But honestly, it is forcing him to come at it. Maybe on his third attack, I'll just let it die. Make him actually force a bunch of cards at it to remove it. Another Vegito. Well, I guess to spin something back, it's only a singular card. Alright, I kind of thought the Gohan might go. But yeah, it was... I don't know if it was the best I moved, but I mean, it did at least do something. Honestly, that can die. Yeah. I won't go by value that much. The problem is I don't have a lot of cards to like discard for it. Honestly, the hit can go. Let's swing at him. Going to combo this away. Yeah. Now our problem is all these Vegitos on the board right now. So we have to now kind of like deal with. You should. Okay, why don't we do this? We'll do the arrogance here. And then we get the effect. Get her back. I mean, if he wants to guard a 50k swing, he can be more guest. I'm not sure if he'll be able to win from the position about what he's going to do. Oh. I thought he was like comboing. I'm like, man, he's thinking that hard on a combo to protect that? I'm like, man. And then I realized, no, wait, he's not waiting on that. He's waiting for me. Honestly, the Weiss can go. Totally presents more. They'll play off this. They can minus that by 5. And then we can literally play this. Why did I just add a life to my hands? Because I'm an idiot. And I decided I really want to die. Ooh, 2 turns. Maybe I probably should have attacked with everything and forced him to combo out of it. But honestly, waiting him on one more turn and seeing what his one draw is, that may be better. I got 15k in my hand. I got a 10k on the board. I got a 5k on board. So I got 30k. I messed up. I totally took that life by complete accident. I did not mean to take that life and threaten to kill myself. This is, kids, why you remember not to do stuff like that, because then Zenos come on down. Oh, crap. Yeah. I should have swung with everything and forced them down to 1 life. We're not going to charge anything. I mean, we're not completely dead just yet. Just trying to think, is there going to be something we can do here to save ourselves? Honestly, this secret is not doing anything for me. I mean, that's a double striker. Oh, I totally forgot he buffs up your leader by 5k. So it literally comes down to what I'm about to do. Okay, so he's not going to take. So he's going to take. We're not going to do what I was going to do. My plan was to like swing the rebrand and swing everything into it, but I'm not going to do that right now. Main because I kind of value the cards in my hands. Okay. I mean, I think I'm butchering this game horribly. Like, very much so. Oh, that's also a permanent. If you lose, awaken this card can be KO by ability, so. Oh, I had Universe 7 in my traits? Oh, I do. I didn't think I had Universe 7. Of course. Why not make it more fun? Yeah. I mean, as I said, blue has just one of the best ways to kind of counter this deck, all honesty. No charge. Let's... what's actually in my drop? I mean, I have the draw Khalifa's, I guess. I can play out with his ability, or I could just toss them out of my hand, in all honesty. I mean, I have a crit here. I could just crit him right into the face. Everybody will play out the critter. We will not kill ourselves. And we don't got much of an option, if I'm being honest. Alright. I guess we'll use the skill. We'll play out an Android 70. I would have preferred if we had like another Khalifa. I can't play him because he's 25k. Shit. Messed that up. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot, right? You can only play 20k or less. You can't play Android. Oh, that's hilarious. They would have been nice to play for 20k. Well, that's ugly. I think we're probably going to be taking the L on this one. I mean, I guess he could bring himself back up to a third life. I don't know how we've survived as long as we are, honestly. Oh, we're dead. That's Goku Black. Yeah, I don't have any way to stop Goku Black skill. Yep, he finally saw what he needed, which was Goku Black. They say. Yep. Sucks we lost, but I mean, we are not playing at full power, and I did mess up. I think we could have done that completely, probably differently. Well. I mean, for the first go-around, I will not lie. I thought it was very strong and very powerful for our first, like, literal go-around. It sucks I got pushed down to bronze again, but for our first go-around, it was actually good. It was a lot of fun and actually did kind of what we needed it to do. So yeah. Overall, I think this leader is still good, even not at full power. We saw just the power of summoning out Caulifla's and Son Gohans. I think maybe I probably should have left one of the Son Gohans, he attacked with Zamasu and all that, probably to die. Probably would have been the better option overall. But I guess we'll have to let me know down in the comments your thoughts. What do you think of the gameplay, the deck profile? Remember that I would put in a 4th Son Gohan Adolescence and 2 more Caulifla, and that would make a 100% very powerful TOPKU deck. And let me know how I can improve everything, especially when I don't have all the cards. Let me know all that down in the comments, and while you're commenting, do make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, so you can notify my videos go live for you, and we'll see you next time on Bomb Dragons TCG.